Hello, everybody. I hope all is well today. I wanted to talk about relationships. We all have had them some point of time. Even if you're single right now, at some point of time, you had a relationship. I mean, unless you like super young. But this conversation is not for them. It's for people who is of age, mostly. So, I just wanted to talk about relationships. So many relationships are failing these days because people base their relationship off of relationship goals. You know, those little posts that you'll see on social media, Facebook, Instagram, people always just base their relationship off of what they see. Even like as far as a movie, what they see online, was basically being advertised. You should never compare your relationship to what people say your relationship should be. Everybody is different. So that makes you and your future significant other or your current significant other different as well. So it will not be the same. I know this girl, she was looking to get into a relationship, but she couldn't because she was so busy setting her expectations to what her mom was telling her. Like, oh, a guy should be like this or he should do that, you know. And that kind of made her fail in getting the guy that she wanted to get. So she didn't get the guy that she wanted to get because she had these expectations that the guy that she really, really, really liked did not meet up to. So she took her time, and the guy actually got snagged by somebody else, and he wound up getting married. So she lost out because she was sitting there trying to base her relationship off of her parents and what her mom was telling her she needed to be looking for. So that's why, that I wanted to bring that to a lot of people's attention. There's so many single ladies out there. And that's the reason why. You know, you guys are listening to other people as well. That's the number one thing that you do not want to do. Don't listen to somebody else. Don't base your relationship off of social media, TV shows, movies, none of that. Don't get with your friends and tell them all your relationship business or information. It's not their information. It's not their relationship. They don't need to know anything about it because everybody is gonna already have their 2 cents, whether you exposing the information or not. It just makes it that much worse if you telling them your information. Now, most people, when they get mad at you, that same little information that you just exposed, especially when it comes to your relationship, they're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna throw it in your face. They're gonna be talking about it with somebody else. So that's the main reason why you want to keep your relationship as private as possible. Because friends will be like, "Girl, he did what? Why he did that? You gonna let him do that?" They gonna even tell you, "Girl, you need to leave him. I would have left him." Some of them might be jealous of you. You never know. They might want what you have. But since you're exposing way too much information to them, they telling you exactly what you don't need to hear. So hopefully you leave your dude so they can pick your dude up. And instead of them being a single one, you the single one. And behind your back, your so-called friend is with your dude. So that's like a big don't let it happen. And these the thing that always give me these little relationship goal quotes. Like I seen one on Facebook saying, "Oh, men these days don't work, so they shouldn't get a hot meal." something like that, something silly. And a lot of women was agreeing to it and they sharing it and posting it, and and everybody getting all heated on social media about it. Like, the media is always gonna push be with every girl in the world or be with every dude in the world instead of settling down. They're not gonna push be in a relationship, so they're gonna get women versus men war thing going on. So you could be walking around saying women rule the world, you be against the man, and then you could be lonely for a very long time. No one likes to be lonely, no matter how much they brag and say, "Oh, single life, yeah." No, no one really likes to be lonely. So let's not fall into that trap. I mean, it's okay to sometimes listen to people, because some people, they try to have your best interests. So I don't want to say all people, because all people ain't bad, but you just don't want people to be all up in your business. For me personally, I don't believe in telling people anything about a relationship. Now, see, if you one of those people in a relationship where you think your significant other about to kill you and take you out, oh yeah, you need some help. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about everybody else. I'm talking about everybody else who has a healthy relationship that's normal. Each person love each other. I'm talking about those relationships, because it could be something like real simple, very simple, like, oh, he didn't take the trash out. Okay, that man could have been working like a whole 12-hour shift, but your friend or your associate, they don't know that. They don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So the dude went home, ate his food, took a shower, and fell asleep. That could have been the case. But of course, your associate or whoever you told it to, they're gonna be like, "Oh, girl, my man always take out the trash. Girl, so when he get home from work, he take out that trash. Like, he know how I get down, girl. You need to learn. You need to do better. Like, don't we let him do all that, girl, because if he walk over you now, he gonna be walking over you. He gonna continue to do this. He gonna continue to do that. They're just gonna make it so much more than what it actually is, which is gonna trigger so many different emotions for you. And you're gonna be like, well, she got her man well trained. Why I can't get mine? Why mine ain't doing this? Hers. No, 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 no. No, everybody's different. Every situation is different. You cannot base your relationship off of the next. Plain and simple. I know people who have been married for a while. In fact, this lady told me just the other day, she said, "Oh, tomorrow's gonna be my 60th anniversary, 60 something." But anywho, can't really remember, because not that many people be married for 60 something years. Shoot, people can't be married for 60 something days, let alone 60 years. So, but she carried on and said, "Yeah, we've been married for about our anniversary coming up, and we've been married about 60 some years or whatever." Her What she did in her relationship ain't gonna be the same that's gonna work for me, that's gonna work for you, or anybody else. It just ain't, because it's two different people. We ain't them, they ain't us. Like, that's good and all, they did that. They did. But at the same time, I can't base my relationship off of theirs. And then the next person, her dude may cheat on her on the regular. He might have been cheating on her since day one. They may be off and on. They may have been together for like 6 years. Off and on, dude cheating on her. I can't base my relationship off theirs. And they can't base their relationships off mine. But what I will say is that you looking for your relationship to fail if you are one of those type of people who like, oh, those are relationship goals right there. Oh man, I need this. Oh my goodness, I just thought about one little thing. Sierra. Everybody love to talk about Sierra and how she finally got a good man and stuff like that. And they be like all on social media, girl, tell me the prayer you prayed. I need to know what you say so I can give me one. Who cares? You can pray the same prayer and it may not even work for you because you ain't Sierra and your whatever dude you find ain't her husband. It's just people. Two people are different. You know, everybody got their own little different ways. You know, so what work for her may not work for you. She may went to every football game or something looking for a certain type of dude, and that may have worked for her. You may go to a football game and no one even look your way. So can't follow the same exact footsteps and think that we're gonna get the same exact outcome. Nope, especially not in a relationship. But I can tell you what will work. When you get with a person, just make sure that you give them as much attention as possible. I ain't saying smother the person, but both men and women like for a person to call and say, hey, how you doing today? Check on them, make sure they're all right. You know, when you go to see them, show them love, give them a hug, give them a kiss or whatever. You know, take them out on dates and stuff, you know. If you know you're not gonna see the person for a while, call every day, at least once a day, to check on them, see how they doing. Buy them something nice. You don't have to buy them something all the time. Or sometimes y'all take turns when you go out to eat. Instead of letting him pay all the time, why don't you get the bill sometime? You know. Oh, when you go to his house, you know, you bring the movie, he bring the food. You know, split it down the road. Or if she don't have money at the time and she want a nail to surprise her with it, you know, and it's the same thing for him. You know, this the little things that count. But the main thing is that whether you listen to my directions or my advice or not, whatever you did to get that person, whatever it was, whatever worked for him and her, whichever significant other it is, both of you guys need to continue to do that. Don't just stop. Don't just be like, oh, I already got who I want, so, you know, I'm not going to do that no more. That's the major fail in a relationship these days. People feel like they already succeeded in getting a person. Like, okay, well, y'all been together for 2 years. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep pushing. Another thing, like, I would hear people say, oh, I'm not getting all dressed up. I already got him. No, get dressed up. Put on your good clothes. Put on your nice little dress. The same thing that you did to get him. Continue to do it. Same thing for the dude. If you took a shower every single day when she came around, go ahead and keep doing it. If you put it on a certain perfume or cologne every time he came around, every time she came around, continue to do it. Continue to do stuff to impress your significant other. Why not? And I'm not just saying, oh, because Valentine's Day came, go and buy something and that's the only time you do something, or for your anniversary, that's the only time. No, it's the little things that count. You know, set up movie night. You know, set up a date night in advance. Make reservations. You know, go out to the movies. Go for a walk in the park. Because, you know, you can get mixed up in work life and get so tired, and when you come home, you got to clean up and stuff, and sometimes you just don't have time. You got to make time. You made time at the beginning, continue to make time. So relationships can be successful. Sure, we all can make it to beyond 60 some years if we put a little effort towards it. But that's the thing. People these days, they don't put any effort. You know, they just wanna move to the next and the next and the next and the next. They wanna be with everybody and their mama, everybody and their daddy. That's just today's days that we are living in. You know, no one wants to be in a long-term committed relationship until they reach a certain point in their life. Then they be like, you know what? I'm tired of going on dates. I'm tired of stuff not working out. I'm tired of being single. I want a relationship, a long-term relationship, a forever relationship. It takes a while sometimes for some certain people to get to that point in life. And let's just hope that for most that it don't take till they become elderly, because dating as an elderly person ain't fun. You know, both of y'all forgetting y'all cane and stuff. You know, who gonna run back and get it? Because neither one of y'all knees are good enough to be running. But anywho, that's all I got for that. And I'm out.